Kalani Kids Corner.
Hello, welcome back. This is SV Kalani, and today we are going to be doing something to do with Halloween because as a liveaboard, there is not much space to store Halloween decorations, and you have some free time, and we decided we wanted to decorate for Halloween. So we are making ghosts from Harry Potter. We have Professor Bings, which is one of the teachers at Harry Potter. We have the Peeves.
He looks a little scary.
And then for our house ghost, Slytherin's ghost, which we already made in another video, is Bloody Baron. And we will be making today Gryffindor's house ghost, which is
Nearly Headless Nick.
we will be making Ravenclaw's ghost, which is the Grey Girl. And then we will be making Hufflepuff's ghost,
The fat flyer.
So let's get started. So you will need
Costco markers, but you can use any marker.
But
this
today
is just what
we'll
we
be
have.
using markers because this is what we have.
Scissors.
String, but we are using sewing string. You could use yarn. You could use what we are using.
But
This
we
is
would
all-purpose sewing string.
But we would recommend sewing string because yarn is a little big.
thick. And we wanted to give the illusion of a floating ghost. And then if you're not allowed to use a needle, that is okay. You can do it with hot glue. Or if you are, with parent supervision, you can. This is a regular sewing needle with the eye hole. And so you'll need one of those. Or hot glue, but we just didn't have hot glue. And currently we are in a walk right now in the Erie Canal. And we will be needing beads. These are see-through UV beads, but you can use any beads. So let's get started. We'll be starting with Nearly Headless Nick.
So this is a tissue here that will crumple up.
And then we're going to take our next tissue and we're going to lay it flat in the center. And then we're going to take our string and cut it about as long as you think needs to wrap around your ghost. I would say 2 hands tall is plenty. It will give you a lot. You're going to put your string and your scissors to the side, and now you got just your string and just your tissues. I keep calling them toilet paper. They're not. So we're gonna get.
It's very interesting outside, so that's why we're looking.
Okay, because it's quite.
Okay, we need to
weird.
get to the video.
Okay. This is giving me a hard time here.
If you can't do it, it's okay. Just keep trying. But it will rip.
But that's okay. To make Nearly Headless Snake, we're gonna twist our thing over it. Our crumpled tissue is in there, and we twisted our flat one, and over you're gonna hold that nice and tight. And okay, and then we're gonna, because we want Nearly Headless Nick to have a very, very skinny neck, as he has practically no neck at all. So we want him to be.
Oh, his neck is actually ripping.
I don't know.
Whoa,
Hold
it actually just ripped. But it didn't
It's
come
fine.
fully off.
If it did, that would be a problem, but
If it
we're
did rip,
fine.
In the later video we're gonna show you, we put a needle up its head.
And later in this video, we will be putting a needle up their heads.
Oh my god, that's another ghost.
So all you do is you just wrap it around. Peevies, what are you doing?
It's not peeves.
Yeah, that's Peeves.
Oh yeah, peeves.
Peeves, go away. So I'm just tying this because we're going to be doing some bending of Nearly Headless Nick's neck. because we want it to look headless. And ta-da! All done. And then you're gonna take your scissors, your skewer scissors, or whatever scissors, and you're gonna chop them right off. Chop, chop.
Oh, I didn't
There
cut
you
one.
go. Good cut. Don't go too close. Here you go. Now we're going to get our needle, our string, and we're gonna get a rather long one.
He's gonna be floating high up in the air.
Chop. And we are going to add one of our beads to the butt. Of the bead. Just like that. And then you're going to go like this. And you're going to go like that. Cross over through your hole. Pull. Cross over through your hole. Pull.
Well, if you can't understand what my sister is saying, just do a knot and that will be fine.
And my brother can't even do it. So if you need help with an adult, you can. If we're going too fast, make sure you can pause the video. And you're going to chop the end off. Not too
Which
close.
one's the end?
Not too close, yep. Not too close, or else if you need to retie it, it will be impossible. Okay, and we're going to put our ghost to the side so we have space to work. And then I like to, because I'm the only one touching these, lick it. Put it through the hole, which can take a little bit of work, so your parents can do it. So that is done. Tie, tie. So we want to make sure when we are doing this, we don't stab ourselves, because I did that and we had to get a Band-Aid. And that's why we did not record doing that, because it was our first time. It was our first one, and we wanted to make sure before we put it on camera that it wasn't so disgraceful, like say. Yeah. I stabbed myself right there. There's no beads. We just took the Band-Aid off because I was not enjoying the Band-Aid.
Now we get the ghost. We open up the skirt here.
So, butt. Try to find its butthole if you can see.
It's right at the center.
It's not its butthole, but I don't know. We just call it the butthole. So you're gonna stick it in.
Watch your hands. This is where she
If
stabbed
there's an
herself.
older person, oh no, don't do that.
It sometimes
You
comes out
want
the
it to go
side,
out
but
the front.
of the head.
So,
There. Right there. See the needle?
so we're just gonna see the little needle. Just gonna take your hand. This is where I stabbed myself because I could not pull it. So you're gonna do it slowly but surely and pull up. And your bead, if you can see it there, it's gonna go up the butthole.
It's not the butthole.
But don't pull too much.
Because it will pop through.
Then you're gonna push the skirt and cut the needle off.
Oh my god. Sometimes make sure you don't cut the needle because it's very hard to do this.
So we bent his head over to
One side.
one side because this is how we're doing it. He's headless. He's Nick.
Why would they call him nearly headless Nick if he's nearly headless?
So we got nearly headless Nick headed out. Just fluff his skirt a bit. Alright, now we're gonna add a face to nearly headless Nick as his face is falling off.
This is
And
why.
nearly headless Nick is very jolly. He's gonna have a orange face. So for our face, you can customize your face, but nearly headless Nick is just gonna be a regular ghost. But this one is gonna have 2 eyes and a jolly, nice smile. Not like some of our other ghosts. Fewer.
You can put the needle away so you don't lose the needle or hurt yourself.
So, Nearly Headless Nick is almost done. To make it a little less scary, we are going to, well, make him more headless, per se. We're going to make some blood drops coming out of his neck. Here are our completed Harry Potter ghosts. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Bye. See you next time.